I'm gonna sit here smiling. You're gonna be like, I'm recording.
It's on. I'm recording.
I'm Lori Carl. I'm with the Wake Up Show. It's weekday mornings. We go on the air at 5:55 with the first newscast and continuing until mid-morning. We're on the air together until 10 o'clock. Our mission statement, my mission statement as a radio host, probably to be topical, relatable, and not offend if I can help it. I try not to, try to take everybody into consideration in our community because it's diverse. Radio to me, it's a really great way of being connected to our community. That's huge in terms of what we're able to do instantly. You know, other mediums, they have to do a lot of legwork prior to getting their information out there, and we can be instant. So if there's an emergency, we can get that information to people right away. You know, if there's something really interesting happening that you see on the street, you can actually get right on the air and discuss that with people. And it's kind of social media before social media was around. This is how we were able to do it instantly. Radio in the future, we use so much social media, whether it's Twitter, it's Instagram, it's Facebook, it's Snapchat. I mean, I can't keep up with all the different platforms. Zach Perry, who works nights here, because he's younger, he's more on top of all of that. But we integrate a lot of that into what we do, so we receive information that way, and we also put our own information out that way. So it's kind of a nice exchange of what things that we're promoting for the community, as well as people letting us know things as they happen, which is wonderful, and we kind of share back and forth. I can say in the future, I assume we're probably going to still be quite relevant, as print, it's dying out for a lot of people because of what we have available to us on the the internet and social media and things like that. I really do believe radio is still going to be relevant for many years to come, as long as we stay on top of all of these kinds of social media trends, because of the instantaneous nature of it. An effective form of mass communication, I think I kind of covered it there. I guess it's just we're in your car, we're in the background, you can listen to us and do other things. That's the beauty of radio. You're not having to sit in front of something and be, put everything aside and do it. You could be driving in your car, you could be going for a walk, you could be doing multitasking, which is what everybody does nowadays. I don't think anybody does anything and isn't distracted with something else. So to have radio, that's the uniqueness of radio, and I think it's very effective because of that.
And hold on. Well, if you were to walk off the earth, you probably should hold on.
Yeah, so you can pull yourself back on.
Yeah.
Yes.
More of St. John's best music on the Wave in just a moment, and a latest look at Wave weather. We'll see what the weekend's going to look like. That's from 97.3 The Wave. At work with Dan and Lori. Good morning. We've got from earlier this morning, Mirage and Go. Look at that, Krista DeWolf winning. She got a couple of ballots in the draw.
And a prize as well, because she left at Hampton and within seconds she was at Lachlan Mitsubishi. It's not one of those ones that you see for 3.
Bicycle built for many.
For like 20 some maybe, or 30. It's a big bike. They're not lying to you. If you want to be part of the big bike. And I want to say good morning to Krista in Grand Bay, who had a bear in her backyard yesterday.
Yeah, we saw the pictures.
She should have gone out and offered it wine. Here's some wine. Scurry about.
That would be first on my list right there. Let's go talk to him. Part of St. John's best music on the Wave next. How are you? I'm all right. It's Friday. Who's this? Lucia? How do you spell that? Lucia. Which last name? Phone number? Think about this, somebody that had to wait for something. Wait for, alright, let's try that again. 97.3 The Wave, that is One Republic and counting stars. Speaking of counting things, maybe counting your dollars, counting your gold, you get this story, an employee of the Royal Canadian Mint under investigation. I'm sure he's more than under investigation after allegedly smuggling out about $180,000 worth of gold. He smuggled it out by putting it in his one of the pork. My name is Dan Colton, and I do the morning show right here on 97.3 The Wave with Lori Carl. And radio, which I've been in for 30-some years now. The thing I think I like most about radio is the fact that, unlike other forms of media, we haven't really had to reinvent ourselves, and that's actually how we've succeeded. Is, you know, TV and newspapers, and like they've had to reinvent themselves. However, radio has stayed alive by being true to its form, being local and connecting with the local community. When I leave this control room and go out into the community, I'm part of the community. I hear the stories, I come back, and we tell them on the air. That's what I love about it the most, and that's why I'm still in it.
Backyard, yes.